never stop at one. I'll take you all on.
At least I'll have the satisfaction of destroying you, Optimus Prime.
You can't remember my name.
The weak shall perish?
Do not believe everything you read.
Hello everybody, I'm Cyberverse Prime, and we are also going to be taking a look at the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom Deluxe Class Terrorsuar, specifically the Amazon exclusive one, not the Legacy toy colored variant. Now, this guy here is pretty cool because he is the only one out between this and the Titan Arc. Those are the only two that I believe come with the golden disc. So I'm going to take this out of his hand. Here's the golden disc. It's titled The Sounds of Earth, and then you get all the different symbols and everything on it, which looks pretty gnarly. I think this is cool. I do think this is kind of cool. It definitely reminds me of Beast Wars from the cartoon. But, yep. So, there's the golden disc. Leave that off to the side here. His blaster is, or his gun, however, is stored over here on his side. And he can store it on either side, but it looks better over here. And there's a better close-up of his gun. Molded in red, painted gunmetal, which is pretty nice. And those are the only two accessories Terrorsuar comes with. And for pterodactyl mode, or Terrorsuar mode, he doesn't have much articulation. He's got a hinged mouth. His wings can do the flapping thing because he is a retool of Air Razor, which kind of makes sense. So, yep, he can do all the flappity flaps, which is kind of cool. He does have articulation in the legs, very minor, but these actually become his legs. So, I'll get into all the articulation bits once we get into bot mode, which we're going to do now. But, just a real quick on that head sculpt, that looks absolutely, well, terrifying. So, Terrorsuar and Megatron from Beast Wars are actually my two favorite figures from this line. Mostly because the Tyrannosaurus and the Pteranodon, or Terrorsuar, are my two favorite dinosaurs. Now, I know that these aren't technically dinosaurs, but I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into that debate, but, well, they're both my two favorite prehistoric animals there. So, yep. So, Terrorsuar here will go ahead and terrorize. So, to get him to transform, it's just exactly like Air Razor. So go ahead and fold the wings to your liking, just like that. Then you want to go ahead, undo the hips here, fold them down, extend the legs. Go ahead and rotate these to the front. Then you're going to come here and untab his fists from inside the waist. Then you're going to come up to his tail, or butt flap. And you're going to release the waist, rotate it to the front. Then you're going to take this section here, fold this back, come here, and fold Terrorsuar's robot mode head up. Rotate the pterodactyl head and fold it down. to collapse on his back. And then the wings, you just kind of store them on his back. Then you're going to take this whole section here and fold it downward just like that. And there you have Terrorsuar. Oh wait, nope. Go ahead and rotate his arms like this. Fold down his fists. And there you go. There is Terrorsuar in his robot mode. And I'll admit, he's not the best looking Terrorsuar, in my opinion, but, you know, for what Hasbro could do back in 2021, this isn't bad. I can't remember if it was 2021 or 2022 when he came out. I just remember him being an Amazon exclusive, and people were pissed. But yeah, I pre-ordered one. I remember during the War for Cybertron Trilogy days, me and my friends, holy crap, we were scrambling to get these figures because back then they really weren't easy to get because they would always have one or multiple mainline cast members as exclusives, and it just pissed us off, and it still pisses me off to this day. But it's not as frequent as it was then. But anyway, so there is Terrorsuar. Now, if you own this figure, these little blades on his forearms, they are separate pieces. They will be in the box, so make sure that they'll be in the box in like a little bag or something. So be sure, make sure that you have these, because they are separately applied. They're not pre-applied to the figure. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and run down to his articulation. He's got a ball joint here at the head, which really can't do much of anything except turn side to side. He can look up if you break the transformation just a little bit, which is fine. Universal joints here at the shoulder. He's got bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, and then the wrist only do that due to transformation, which is okay. Waist rotation, obviously due to transformation, but it's still cool to have that. Universal hip joints, always nice to see those. Single joint, oh wait, he's got a thigh knee swivel, single jointed knee, which that's an insane amount of kick from behind. So, and then he technically has, and then his ankles, you can give him like Bayverse Starscream legs if you wanted to, which is so funny. You can give him the chicken legs if you really wanted to, so you can get all Bayverse with it, which is funny, but that's due to transformation, honestly. And he has ankle tilt, kind of, with ball jointed feet. So yeah, Terrorsuar, not the most posable of the Predacons. Same with Rat Trap, not being the most posable of the Maximals, but still cool nonetheless. And now we can give him his gun. And in terms of him holding the golden disc, that's the best I can do. Because he's got, there's nothing on the golden disc to have a character like hold it or anything. So what I do is I give this to Beast Wars Megatron, and I have him hold this with his T-Rex mouth or his T-Rex hand. The T-Rex head and hand thing. So that's what I do with this. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna do it for me for this review. And just a real quick comparison with Rat Trap, because I still have him on my desk. There he is with Rat Trap. So, yep, those are my latest 2 reviews. So if you guys are liking this little series that I'm doing for Beast Wars, I highly, highly appreciate you all. I'm doing the best that I can. I'm trying to fly through these Beast Wars reviews because I know that I don't really have too many Beast Wars fans, but I am trying to give everybody a little bit of love from. I'm trying to give my fans a lot of love because I do have Beast Wars. I do have animated stuff. I do have, well, the animated stuff is the new Legacy / Age of the Prime stuff, but you know, I personally wanted to take the time to thank you all for being very, very patient with me and doing these videos. So, thank you all. My next couple of reviews should be on. We should only have 2 more weeks of Beast Wars, so this will be wrapped up fairly quickly. So 2 more weeks of Beast Wars, and then we're going to jump right into G1. Some G1 stuff. Especially after all the crazy stuff that has recently gotten in my mega unboxing video. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and please stay tuned for more as always. This has been Cyberverse Prime, and now I'm signing out. See you guys later.